On October 21st, 2024, Pakistan's parliament passed the 26th Amendment to the Constitution. This event has sparked a mixed reaction across the nation. Some see it as a step towards strengthening parliamentary supremacy, while others argue that a parliament elected in a highly contested election didn't have the legitimacy to make such a change. Before diving into the details of this amendment, it's important to remember that Pakistan is a democracy, where laws are passed by parliament. To amend the constitution, the government, or even the opposition, requires a two-thirds majority in both houses of parliament, followed by the president's approval. This 26th Amendment aims to reform the judiciary, limiting the Supreme Court's influence in areas where it has traditionally been powerful. Pakistan's governance relies on three key institutions: the legislature, the executive, and the judiciary. They act as checks and balances on each other, preventing any single organ from becoming too dominant. In recent years, the judiciary has made bold decisions that have impacted democratically elected governments. Supporters of parliamentary supremacy argue that the courts have overstepped, interfering with the will of the people. But they also acknowledge that the Constitution grants the judiciary certain powers, which it has exercised within its limits. After much debate, the 26th Amendment was passed with a two-thirds majority in the Senate on October 20th. Critics claim this majority was too convenient, too easy. But democracy, they say, is ultimately a numbers game. Among the 22 changes brought by the amendment, the most controversial is the new process for appointing judges to the high courts and the Supreme Court. Previously, appointments were handled solely by the Supreme Judicial Council. Now, a parliamentary committee, composed of 12 members, 8 from the National Assembly and 4 from the Senate, has a direct role in the selection process. This move, proponents say, enhances parliamentary oversight. Supporters of the amendment believe it underscores the principle of parliamentary supremacy, that Parliament is the highest authority in the land. But opponents argue the timing is suspect. They claim the amendment was rushed through just days before a controversial Chief Justice was about to retire, leading to suspicions of manipulation within the judiciary. This amendment has come at a sensitive time when tensions within the judiciary are at their peak. Senior judges have openly dissented, and this sudden shift in judicial appointments raises questions about Parliament's motives. Whether the amendment is a necessary reform or an overreach remains to be seen. But one thing is clear. This decision has sparked a national conversation about the balance of power in Pakistan, and the consequences will shape our democracy for years to come. Share your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think about the 26th Amendment? Let's discuss the impact on our democracy and the future of our institutions. Stay tuned for more updates. And don't forget to subscribe to Security Lens. Explore the key issues shaping our world and dive deep into the critical events driving regional and global security.